So you want to know whether this California Air Tools $20,060 air compressor is actually worth the investment. I mean, we're talking about a $450 price point, and that's a significant investment for anyone who needs an air compressor. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. But let me tell you, after doing some research and reading tons of reviews, I think this thing is a solid choice for anyone who needs a reliable and quiet air compressor. One of the things I wanted to test out with this compressor is its noise level. It's rated at 78 dB, which is significantly quieter than a standard 6.0 HP motor. I was actually impressed by how quiet it was. I mean, I could still hear it running, but it's definitely quieter than I expected. Whether you're working in a small garage or in a larger workshop, the quiet performance of this air compressor will be a welcome addition. Another feature I want to talk about is the oil-free dual-piston pump type. This is a really interesting piece of tech that removes the need for oil, which means less maintenance and less mess. Plus, you don't have to worry about oil spills or leaks, which can be a real hassle. In my testing, the pump worked flawlessly, and I had zero problems with it. The compressor itself is pretty powerful, with 6.0 HP and a 20-gallon tank. I tested it out with a variety of tools, including my impact wrench, drill, and air saw, and it handled everything with ease. It's worth noting that the 20-gallon tank does take up a bit more space, so you'll want to make sure you have the room for it. But if you need a tank that size, it's a solid choice. I also want to mention the auto drain valve. This is a really nice touch that makes it easy to get rid of any condensate that accumulates in the tank. I've used air compressors in the past that have required manual draining, which can be a real hassle. But with this compressor, it's all taken care of for you. Simply turn on the compressor, and the valve will automatically drain the tank. One more thing to mention is the 220V/60 Hz rating. This is important to check if you're planning to use the compressor in a specific location. You'll want to make sure it's compatible with your power source. In terms of pros and cons, I really like this compressor. It's powerful, quiet, and has a solid construction that should last for years to come. One of the benefits is that it's really easy to use. Even if you're new to air compressors, you'll find it simple to figure out how to operate. Another thing I like is how well it handles heavy load tools. I was able to easily power my impact wrench and air saw without any issues. On the other hand, there are a couple of potential downsides. Firstly, the compressor is a bit pricey. I mentioned the $450 price point earlier, and that's definitely on the higher end of the scale. Additionally, some users have reported an occasional issue with the pump kicking in and out, but I didn't experience this myself. Overall, I think this California Air Tools air compressor is a solid choice for anyone who needs a reliable and quiet air compressor. It's a bit pricey, but the benefits it offers, including easy use, powerful performance, and low maintenance, make it worth the investment if you need one. Link to the product is below in the description, so be sure to check it out if you're interested.